Well, I met this guy and we talked about the whole marriage thing, and we just thought it'd be really cool to be married for one day a week.
You know, in college you have a lot of crazy conversations. The idea came up of what it would be like to just be married one day a week.
Don't have to deal with a lot of the other negative stuff that other marriages deal with.
So as our love increased, it just seemed like a natural next step. Let's get married. On Sunday. Or only Sundays.
Like a lot of my friends, they get a little upset with the whole, always not paying enough attention to me now, and maybe did in the beginning, but you know what? When you only have to be married one day a week, then got a lot of low expectations.
So for me, yeah, I had always envisioned myself married. And I knew, if there was going to be the one, it was her. It's just that I didn't really want to give up my life for marriage, So many of the married people I know, messy cars, put on 15, 20 pounds, a lot of things that they used to love and be interested in, they don't know about anymore. And, so there's just my hobbies, my recreations, my physique, things that I wasn't willing to sacrifice for something like marriage.
Not so much the perks, just that you don't hear, it's not as many negatives like you hear about in other marriages, which is nice.
Personally, I have an amazingly beautiful wife, so I wouldn't go so far to call her a trophy, but she's pretty close. Is that?
And it's a lot easier to pretend I'm not lonely.
The other thing is, it gets my mom off my back. She doesn't really understand exactly what's going on, but she knows I'm married, and that means, I don't have to deal with that whole, when are you gonna get married?
Drawbacks.
We don't really show a lot of love and affection through the week.
Probably sincerity. On Sunday, tell I love you and bring you flowers and you're so beautiful. It's great. But then during the week, nothing. So it's hard to believe it's really truth in what he's saying on Sunday.
So I would say that there can be some insecurity. Cassie is a beautiful woman. And since we're only legally obligated to each other one day a week, I sometimes wonder if she's not giving out her phone number, exchanging emails, perhaps has set up an account on Christian Mingle.
I wonder if it's really like he wants me, or that he just wants some version of me that he made up in his head. We decided Rod would do the trash and I would do the dishes. I wouldn't normally let him get this bad, but since it is my wifely duty, I'll let those stinkers pile up. I ain't doing his dishes all week. It gets where I can't tell if on Sunday, am I really beautiful? Is the casserole really that great? Are there reasons for the flowers? I don't know. So hard to trust which one is real and which is fake.
Would I say that the expectations are higher on Sunday? You would think that would be the case. Although when you don't really talk to someone through the week, you don't have a whole lot of relationship to go off of, if you know what I mean.